Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, April 13, 2025. Connecting professionally or making moves that boost your reputation can be in focus today. It's an excellent time to extend a helping hand. Putting yourself out there can bring rewards, and business or career matters can thrive. Others might notice your sacrifices, efforts, or value, especially in your work or regarding fulfilling your responsibilities. Still, on this day before a Venus station, aim to wait and see before making definitive or conclusive decisions or value judgments, as these could change in the coming days. Focus instead on resolving problems or opening your mind to different views of a matter. The universe has been dazzling, even if slightly peculiar in recent weeks. This is because sweet Venus, the goddess planet of pleasure and decadence, has been simmering in the zodiac sign of Pisces. This is one of the best periods ever for all dating and matters of the heart, regardless if single or attached. Singles have had a higher possibility of connecting with many spiritual or karmic partners. However, with her presently retrograde, it has been essential not to jump in too quickly, as you could end up bruised. Instead, be sure to step on the brakes and tread carefully rather than ignorantly believing this is the one. Know that we are nearing the end of this cycle as of tomorrow. What will you do? Most days, you might feel wishy-washy about your next steps if you do not intuitively or emotionally align with your professional journey. However, something will kick your butt into gear because Mars in your sign will trine the North Node in Pisces and sextile the South Node in Virgo. The time is now to go after something in your professional journey. This motivation and inspiration are destined to help you advance. Capitalize on your momentum to align with your professional journey. Think about your most typical response to conflict and ask yourself what you would change if given the chance. This is not an easy question. The planetary configuration is going to present a situation or two which will require you to work something out. You do not have to make things perfect, but you will want to understand your role in whatever happens. What you do physically during this time will color your behavior. Drink plenty of water. Often doing for others is a theme on this day. While yours is usually a sensitive and caring heart, your busy mind can see you forget to show this to the people in your life. That is why a day like this can really help, as it will likely see you thinking more along these lines than what work needs to be done. Go out of your way to be helpful and to let others know that you are there for them. You will receive as much joy from this as they will. By the time Mars moves into his final 7 days in Cancer, he is not only connected with every planet in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery, but multiple times. However, it is today that as Mars moves into friendly aspect to North Node, the forces that after every planet has left will remain in an adventurous part of your chart until July 2026. There is a chance to lock into its sense of direction as well as a sense of wanderlust, curiosity, and adventure. This comes just as Mars is looking for something to channel his passions, drive, warrior, and competitive spirit into. While help is on the way on the romantic front, with things taking an exciting turn from early next week, the moon's final hours in your communication sector are making this one of the best days of the week for your relationships. While there is no direct planetary activity on the relationship front, the moon is spending its final hours connected with the South Node and its resolve to keep the communication lines open. Scorpio, the truth is rising, let it rise without resistance. Your quote of the day: depth doesn't drown you, denial does. Your color of the day is dark maroon, rich and revealing. Lucky numbers: 8, 17, 23. A secret or insight may come to light, embrace it with curiosity. Transformation is near, but it begins with honesty. A small ritual or intention today holds great meaning. Allow space for change, even if it's messy. Our eyes in the sky. Let's ease into the energy of April 13, 2025, with open hearts and a curious spirit. Whether today feels like a turning point or just another gentle step forward, know that this reading is here to reflect back the wisdom that already lives inside you. The cards are not here to tell you what to do, they're simply mirrors, offering you space to check in with yourself and perhaps notice something you hadn't seen before. So take a breath, settle in, and let's see what's unfolding for you today. The first card that emerges is the Page of Pentacles. This card brings with it a spirit of quiet excitement, like that feeling when you start something new, when you don't know all the steps yet, but you feel that undeniable spark. There may be a seed of an idea forming in your life right now, or a fresh opportunity you're thinking about exploring. This doesn't have to be something massive. Maybe it's signing up for a class, changing how you take care of your body, starting a savings goal, or even approaching your daily routine with more intention. The Page of Pentacles reminds you that growth often begins with humble steps. Trust that even your smallest actions hold power. Why? Oh, you don't need all the answers today, you just need to begin. Next, the Temperance card flows in with a gentle message of balance and integration. It's easy to feel pulled in too many directions these days, trying to keep up with responsibilities, process emotions, and maintain relationships, all while showing up for yourself. This card is your reminder to pause and realign. What might need rebalancing in your life right now? Maybe it's as simple as drinking more water, getting a full night's sleep, or setting clearer boundaries around your time. Or maybe it's something deeper, like learning how to sit with both joy and uncertainty without needing to rush to fix one or chase the other. Temperance whispers that you are not meant to live in extremes. You're allowed to slow down and find a rhythm that nourishes you. The third card that shows up is the Three of Cups, and this brings such warm, communal energy. Today might be a wonderful time to connect with people who truly lift you up, the kind of friends who see you for who you are and celebrate you, not for what you do but simply because you exist. There's joy in shared laughter, comfort in familiar conversations, and magic in feeling like you belong. If you've been isolating lately, this could be a gentle nudge to reach out. Even a short message or call can shift your whole mood. And if you've been surrounded by people who feel like soul nourishment, take a moment to express gratitude for those bonds. Relationships don't always have to be dramatic to be meaningful. Sometimes, the most healing moments happen over coffee or in shared silence. And then we draw the Ten of Pentacles, a deeply affirming card that speaks to legacy, stability, and a sense of abundance that extends beyond just finances. This is a reminder that you are building something valuable, whether that's a family, a career, a creative path, or a strong sense of self. It's easy to overlook our progress when we're in the thick of it, but this card encourages you to zoom out. Look at how far you've come. Reflect on the values you're living by. Think about what kind of life you're creating, not just for yourself, but for the people around you too. You don't have to have everything figured out to be on the right path. The foundation you're laying now is more meaningful than you realize. Finally, we have the Sun, one of the most uplifting cards in the entire deck. This card brings light, joy, and clarity. It feels like a breath of fresh air after a long season of fog. There may be something in your life today that suddenly clicks into place, or at the very least, a renewed sense of optimism beginning to rise. Even if everything isn't perfect, there's light breaking through. The Sun encourages you to let yourself feel joy without guilt, to chase the warmth wherever you find it. Maybe it's in a song you love, the way a breeze feels on your skin, a compliment from a stranger, or a silly moment that makes you laugh until your stomach hurts. Don't be afraid to embrace those little bursts of happiness. They're not distractions, they're fuel. Together, these cards, Page of Pentacles, Temperance, Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun, tell a story of new beginnings, emotional balance, joyful connection, long-term growth, and radiant optimism. This reading is a loving nudge from the universe, reminding you that you're not alone, you're not behind, and you're absolutely allowed to enjoy the beauty around you even in the middle of figuring things out. So I want to hear from you. Did any part of this reading resonate with what you're experiencing right now? Are you feeling the pull of a new beginning, or maybe needing to restore some balance in your life? What does your version of joy look like today? Let's open up space in the comments for honest reflection and shared inspiration. Your voice matters, and your story might be just what someone else needs to hear today. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep choosing the light, in whatever form it finds you. You are worthy of ease, happiness, and peace, not someday, but right now.